It was built by Ron Curling. He was originally a London bus driver, and he's always been interested in the London transport system, and he's always wanted to own and build a layout with a London transport theme. So over several years he devised a track plan and a method of building the layout to fit in a trailer, and he then built the layout as it is today. At the far end of the layout, under the aqueduct, the trains are coming under the aqueduct into the station, and then they'd run through under Wormwood Garage, which is at the far end of the layout. Also at the far end of the layout we have Elephant and Castle Station, which is situated under the Fiddle Yard, where the underground stock runs from there into the station and then either into the turnback siding of the station or through into Stanmore. It's based on the Metropolitan line. The idea was to depict the 1930s Art Deco style of the stations which were built during that time. The station is based on several situations in London. Ron actually read several books on the underground systems, and over the several years he devised the buildings from those drawings and the pictures and the photographs, and that's how he designed all the platforms and buildings from those original photographs. The platform is Harrow on the Hill, and the main station building is probably Neasden. At various exhibitions, various visitors to it have often said, "Oh, I recognise the station." And we said, "Well, there's no particular station." But they turn around and say, "Well, yeah, that's Wembley Park, that's Neasden, that's Harrow on the Hill." They recognise places of it. So I think the atmosphere of the building has been captured quite successfully. All the stock is based from Harrow models in London, and they depict the 30s, the 40s and the 50s. We're not locked in one time period, not to just the underground stock, but also other things what ran along the line as well, as it was an open surface line. Trains came through, like the coal trains to the power stations, the vans, they go to Smithfield Market, and obviously there's the battery locos what run through. Instead of having large fiddle yards at either end, which takes a lot of space up, and the trains are only 3 coaches long, it was decided to use a cassette system. The loco's running, we close off the cassette, we lift it off, we then refresh with a new cassette and the other track so we can run another train out. So there's always a train somewhere within a few seconds running on the layout. It's so quick to actually change over stock. In literally 5 seconds you've had one train in and one train going out. Ron Curling, he died 2 years ago, and his wife decided after a short period that she'd like to sell it, and David saw it at an exhibition for sale, and he wanted to purchase it, and now he owns it. He plans to put it up in his loft and extend it slightly so that he can buy extra stock for it and run all his buses and trains and trams and everything. And he is actually RTC models of Harrow and produces the kits which are the buses on this layout, which they're all genuine buses what ran on London Transport System, and again they're depicted from the wartime onwards. I think it's just so atmospheric, it's so much fun to work, it's such a pleasure that you actually give so much people and they've enjoyed it so much over the years. I think that's the main achievement which I feel with the layout.